Hi, guys. This is the Binti Love Podcast, and I'm your host, Binti Love. Okay, today I will be reviewing the CHANTE and Stephen Hill wedding. I will be reviewing that, and this is a teachable moment or a research moment. So I hope you learned something today. Okay. So I give this wedding 5 stars, and okay, let me just get into point number 1. It was a very casual wedding ceremony. I think it was very casual. It was in Mexico, and I thought it was very, very different. I also love Chante's updo. She had some braids there in her updo to a nice had little headpiece. She had some beading or something of that sort in her hair, so I definitely loved her hair. Okay, now point number 2, let me just report that, like I said, this was an outdoor wedding, and I like that it stayed outdoors, so you know how to dress. So, definitely wanted to report on that, and I thought that was very, very nice. Now, I definitely want to say, first of all, again, this is the Binti Love Podcast, and so definitely try to take a moment and try to subscribe right now. I am your host, Binti Love, and you can also reach me at www.bintilove.com. And I'm also, you can reach me on all social media. Okay. Now, point number 3 is my criticism, and but I'm just sorry. I found that I found that the groom was wearing a t-shirt in a wedding reception, and Chante Moore had on a little pink tutu at the wedding reception, but I definitely did not like the groom wearing a t-shirt at the wedding reception. And so I thought that was a little bit too casual, so that would be my criticism with this. But moving on to point number 4, the most valuable player MVP moment was Chante Moore. It was great music. I think that allegedly it was from Marvin Gaye that they were dancing to, and Chante had the pink tutu on, and I thought it was a very fabulous moment, and I loved that moment at the reception. She was dancing all around, and finally the groom got together with her, and they were dancing together. So I thought that was a very valuable player moment. Chante won that. But okay, now moving on to point number 5, the most loving moment was Chante dancing all around, like I said, in pink with her husband, them dancing together, and just her loving moment that she had towards, the crowd and all the people around her dancing around the pool. I could just really feel that she was definitely a happy camper, and she just really loved, this place that she found herself in her life. And now they did get married allegedly on October 22nd, 2022. Just want to say that again if I didn't mention that. Now this brings me to the research moment. And the research moment is about having weddings in Mexico. Allegedly, you do not have to live there, so that's good to know. And you should know that you have to do some type of paperwork when you're there. And you'll need to take some type of test, some type of physical or something like that in Mexico. And plus, there'll be a few other things, allegedly, that you would have to do while in Mexico to basically have your wedding there. Okay, so I just want to mention that. So, definitely find out about that before you think of, having a wedding in Mexico. There are a few things that you might need to do, and that would be that. That was a research moment regarding that. Okay, so that was my 5th and final point, which always ends on love. I thought Chante Moore looked beautiful when she, had the pink tutu on and dancing around with her husband. I thought that was great. Okay. All right, so that was my 5th and final point, which always ends on love, because this is the Binti Love Podcast. And again, make sure to subscribe, like, comment below. Okay, bye guys.